This is Lawrence D. Adams, and today I'm talking about what you hate and complain about her, you will only duplicate. What you hate and complain about in her, you will only duplicate. The problem that I see that a lot of guys, especially online, talk to, they complain and hate about females that have hurt them, disappointed them, did things to them, is that if they're not careful, they end up duplicating that again in the next woman. So what a lot of men need to do is that they have to be healed and let go of their hating and complaining about female nature. See, when you hate and complaining about female nature or you butthurt, all you're going to do is constantly attract the woman that you're going to complain about, that you're going to hate about, and that you're going to be hurt about. It's a vicious cycle that you begin to get into. And so what happens is, until a man cleanses himself mentally and spiritually from his ideology that every woman is out to get him, that she's going to take his money, that she's going to damage him, he's constantly going to attract a woman who meets his mental capacity or his mental equivalent. So you wonder how some men have all the success with women and they do and comply to everything he wants. It's because he has a mental equivalence, and that woman that he attracts meets that. So the issue a lot of men have to do, they have to be healed. It's easy to come on these platforms and complain about the issues and what women do and what they don't do, why they don't comply, what they should do, she better not do that. But it's even better when you begin to switch your mental gears and define what you want clearly in a woman. Most guys don't realize that they have the power to create. So you're constantly creating with your hate, complaining, and being butthurt. So you put yourself on the treadmill of going nowhere because you keep attracting the same type of women. If you want to elevate yourself from those types of women, you're going to have to switch how you think about women. What are you saying, Lawrence D. Adams? That means you're going to have to say what you want and not what you don't want. And it's not so much what you say, it's what you think. If you think that they're all out to get you, all you're going to attract are women who are all out to get you. But once you have the mentality that women are here to help me, to assist me, to further my vision, to be compliant, you're going to weed out the women who don't meet your new mental equivalence of who you are. This is the simple law of attraction. These things are not taught or should not be taught to every man. So when I listen to men complain and hate and be butthurt about women and female nature, and then it's a year later and they're still doing it, that means the problem is not the woman, the problem is within you. And what are you going to do to adjust your mental vision of the kind of woman that you want in your life. See, it's easy to pass the responsibility over to the woman, and yes, we do need to keep women responsible. Don't get me wrong about that. But the greater responsibility is you have a choice who comes into your life. But more, you have a choice on what you think should come into your life. This what separates the boys from the men, and then the men from the masters. You have to realize that you have to change your mental faculties of how you view and see women. Most of all, how you view and see yourself. That's the reason why I did the product. Most people didn't even get it. The power of believing in yourself. Because how you believe in yourself will determine how others will view you. But back to the thing. So you have to stop complaining and hating. Women are just this. Women are this, that. Can I ask you a question right here? What was your mental state that attracted a woman that you need to complain about? You attracted her. You brought her into your life. You decided for her to show up. Do you know how powerful you are? Do you realize that you are God, not the God, but God in this earth? Why will God complain about something that he created? It's when you realize the depth and the strength of your ability to create that you would change your vision and to begin to create the woman just for you. Or are you scared that you may get this woman that's just right for you, or women that are just right for you, and you cannot handle it? Hence another thing that you got to unearth. You can handle anything that you can create. I shouldn't be sharing these esoteric secrets on this video for men. This needs to be Patreon, or you need to pay for this. But do not neglect the responsibility that you have to create what you want. First step, you need to write it down. What do you want in your life clearly, and what do you want from a woman? So you can't hate and complain about something that you created. That's the problem. You don't realize that the woman, I'm saying this again, that you created and hating about and you butthurt about, she did me wrong, she did all this, she took my stuff and I can't do this. You created that woman. You brought her into your freaking life. LDA, you shouldn't be saying that. I'm saying it because most of you guys don't want to take responsibility for your freaking life. But as your humble teacher, I'm asking you today to make a choice. To make a choice. To stop complaining, hating, and being butthurt over women that you created. This is Lawrence D. Adams. There's a link below to several products that I have. The power of believing in yourself. You need to get that because most of you guys don't believe in yourself. So that's the reason why you're getting the results that you're getting. Because you don't believe in your freaking self. The Secret Invisible Crown. You need to get that. Because you got to remind yourself of who you really are. as you take time to digest and you listen to the Power of Believing Yourself at least every day, at least 10 times at least, to get it deep down into wash out your social programming so that you can be the best version of yourself. But I'm going to stop there and leave this video where it is. This is Lawrence D. Adams, and I'm out.